And the lean season, when food stocks from the previous harvest typically run out, is pushing up already alarming rates of hunger and malnutrition across northeastern Nigeria, with roughly 5.2 million people currently facing extreme hunger. The World Food Programme, WFP, is now seeking at $172 million in humanitarian aid from donors for its response program.
The World Food Programme, over 5 million people, many of them displaced from a conflict with the Islamist group Boko Haram in northern Nigeria, are facing extreme hunger and are depending on aid rations to survive. The planting season has been disrupted by Boko Haram's insurgency, which continues to keep farmers from their fields. And now, the UN World Food Programme is appealing for $172 million for its operations in the region as the lean season drives food prices up.
During one rainy season, Boko Haram invaded our village and we ran towards this mountain and stayed there for 6 months. We have no food there and have drinking water from ponds. We were eating tree leaves, wild fruits. We suffered a lot as we left our home without carrying anything.
In Adama State, WFP is using a smartphone-based platform called Scope to register people and calculate the assistance required for their families. The system is meant to help improve response to people's needs and use of resources. The crisis risks worsening as torrential rains make roads impassable, cutting off food assistance to people in remote places. Many of those living in camps for the displaced say they barely get enough to eat.
Nutrition is one of the greatest challenges in this area here. And within this camp specifically, we've seen the rates drop from over 30% to about less than 10%. And this has been as a result of the food assistance we've had to provide in this location.
The approaching rainy season increases the risks of disease spreading, especially within the camps for the displaced, adding more stress to efforts to respond to the humanitarian crisis. Despite the Nigerian army saying the insurgency is on the run, large parts of the country's northeast, particularly in Borno State, remain under threat from Boko Haram. Janet Chapia, KTN News.